Let's be brutally honest, prayer, in the way people so casually toss it around today, is nothing more than lip service. The Bible itself warns against empty words and hollow repetitions. Yet here we are, living in a world where "I'll pray for you" has become the most overused cop-out phrase in existence. It is a cheap substitute for compassion, a shallow cover for apathy, and frankly, an insult disguised as kindness. When someone offers you prayer instead of help, what they are really saying is, "I don't want to get my hands dirty. I don't want to invest my time, energy, or resources in your struggle. So here, take these empty syllables and go suffer in silence." And that's not just negligence, it's mockery. Because underneath the polite religious language, it carries the tone of dismissal. It's almost as if they are patting you on the head and saying, "Poor little loser. I'll whisper your misery into the air and hope some invisible being fixes it, because I sure won't." That's not love. That's not support. That's not friendship. That is abandonment dressed up in piety. Prayer, when used like this, is nothing but apathy dressed in holy robes. It is the art of looking like you care without actually caring. It is the performance of compassion without the substance of it. People offer it because it suits their own conscience, not because it helps you. They do it to convince themselves they've done something, when in reality they've done nothing at all. A person who prays for you instead of standing beside you is not a good friend. They are a coward outsourcing responsibility to a phantom. Worse yet, prayer is a form of spiritual bypassing. Instead of facing problems in the real, tangible world, the world where bills need paying, bodies need healing, and injustices need resisting, prayer retreats into fantasy. It hands your agency, your power, and your future over to an apparition that cannot lift a finger. Let's call it what it is. They are praying to a ghost. A disembodied, mindless construct that has no brain, no body, no ability to interact with the physical environment. Tell me, how is that supposed to move mountains? How is that supposed to change the fact of your suffering? It doesn't. It can't. The only one who can change your life is you. Through your choices, your will, your strength, your persistence. That's it. The person who tells you otherwise, who insists on tossing your struggles into the void of prayer and leaving it there, is not only brainwashed, but dangerous. They carry with them a defeatist mentality that infects everyone around them. They want you to sit still, wait for miracles, and rot in passivity right alongside them. And if you let them cling to you, they will drag you down into the mud of their own stagnation. That's why you must protect yourself. When someone offers you their prayer as if it were a gift, recognize it for what it is, a parasite latching onto your energy. Cut it off. Reject it. Refuse to let their hollow words bind your spirit to impotence. Because prayer, in this shallow, performative form, is nothing but the chaining of your agency to an illusion. So the next time someone looks at your pain and mutters, "I'll pray for you," don't bow your head in gratitude. Look them in the eye and tell them the truth. Keep your breath. Stop flapping your lips. Your words mean nothing if you're not willing to take action. If you won't stand with me in the real world, then don't pretend you care in the spiritual one. Because in the end, words without action are ashes in the wind. And if someone truly cares, they won't just pray, they will show up. They will fight with you, not for you to some ghost. Anything less is an insult, and you don't need that poison in your life.